Hi everyone! So today we are going to be learning about the life cycle of a butterfly. So let me just pull up the PowerPoint real fast for you. And if you could please have the worksheet printed out and in front of you for this. Alright, so the objective of this lesson is to distinguish the different parts of a butterfly and to be able to develop an understanding of the butterfly's life cycle. But before we begin, please have the handout printed out like I said before. And if you could just please complete the handout for this lesson as you go along with it. And you are more than welcome to pause the lesson and rewind as many times as needed. So here we see a picture of the butterfly's complete life cycle. So you can see it first starts off as an egg, then it goes into the larva, then it goes into the chrysalis stage, or it's also known as a pupa, and then it emerges into a beautiful butterfly. So stage one is the egg. So the egg is a tiny round oval object, and the female attaches the egg to leaves or stems or other objects. And also in stage one, the caterpillar grows inside of the egg. So in stage two, we have the larva, or it's also known as the caterpillar. And it is the long, worm-like stage of the butterfly. And it often has an interesting pattern of stripes or patches, as you can see in the picture. So also in stage two, while the caterpillar grows, the skin sheds like a snake. So the purpose of the caterpillar eats so much is to store all the food for the next stage, which is the most important stage into becoming a butterfly, which is the chrysalis stage, or also known as a pupa. It is the transformation stage within the caterpillar, which forms a protective shell around its body, as you can see in the picture. So in this stage, the caterpillar forms into a butterfly. And then once the caterpillar is fully grown, the shell splits open. And then out comes a beautiful butterfly. The adult is a colorful butterfly. It is the reproductive and the final stage for the species. So when the wings of the butterfly are dry, the butterflies know to look for food. The food the butterfly looks for is mainly nectar from plants. So here we have a picture of all the different parts on a butterfly, which on your worksheet you will see that too. So here are some important vocabulary words which are found on the different parts of a butterfly. First, we have the forewing. Now the forewing is the larger part of the wing that sits in front of the other wing. As you can see in the picture, I have an arrow pointing to it. Number two is wing base. This is where the wings meet at the center of the butterfly's body, so in between the two wings, as you can see in the picture below. Now the antenna. This is a movable stick, which is attached to the butterfly's head that can detect wind and other smells around them. Now this is very important for a butterfly. Then we have the eye, which we all know the eye is very important. This is the part of the body that lets the butterfly see, so it's able to fly around. The proboscis is the nose of the butterfly. As you can see, it looks kind of like a horn. And it's right below the eye. The thorax is the part of the body that connects the head and the abdomen together. So it is literally in the middle of the butterfly. The abdomen. This is the tail of the butterfly. The abdomen contains the heart and the rest of the organs. Number 8 is the margin. This is the outer lining of the butterfly's wing. As you can see, the arrow is pointed to the outside of the wing. This is called the margin. Now the hind wing. This is the second or back wing of the butterfly. So this is below the first word. The wingtip. The wingtip is the very tip of the butterfly's wing. So it's at the very top. So you can see right here. Then we have the egg. This is, like I said before, the first stage in the butterfly's life cycle, which is a very important stage for the butterfly to be able to grow. So the caterpillar is the larval stage of the butterfly. The larva, which is also known as the caterpillar as well, is the second stage of metamorphosis, during which an insect is worm-like. Now we have the chrysalis. This is the third stage of metamorphosis for butterflies. And like I said before, this is a very important stage for a butterfly to be able to grow. And once it's ready, it's all grown, the chrysalis will split in half and a butterfly will come out. So it's also known as the pupa, which is as well the third stage of metamorphosis of butterflies. So class, what have we learned today? We have learned the 4 stages in a butterfly's life cycle, which are stage 1, an egg, stage 2, a larva, or also better known as a caterpillar. Stage 3 is the chrysalis, or also known as a pupa. And then stage 4 is a butterfly, which is also the adult stage. So, what happens in each of these stages? So, like I said, in stage 1, an egg is born, which is attached to a leaf or any other object around. Now, stage 2, a caterpillar hatches from the egg. So then, once the caterpillar eats everything and the leaves, in stage 3, this is when the caterpillar forms a chrysalis or a pupa and prepares to change into a beautiful butterfly. And then in stage 4, a beautiful butterfly emerges from the chrysalis. So that's it for today's lesson, but if you could please be prepared for tomorrow in class for an in-class activity, and then to follow that, we're going to have an assessment to make sure that you understand what was taught tonight. And also, if you could bring in your worksheet that you went along with this lesson with tonight, please. Thank you. And I hope everyone has a nice night, and I'll see you all tomorrow in class. All right? So that is it for today's lesson. All right, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Thank you.